بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف خلق الله أجمعين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Peace be upon you everyone. I hope that you are doing well. My name is Ilham Turabi and it's my pleasure to continue our series on the fundamentals on the research methodology. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the research proposal framework. Okay, and as you remember that we have touched on the steps of the research process, and we have talked about how to select your research field, and then to narrow it down to select a research topic, and then after that start planning for your research, and then start writing your protocol and your proposal. And actually I have skipped the research protocol because it's included in the proposal. So when touching and when talking about the research proposal, implicitly you will be already written a research protocol. So now we are on the fifth step of the research process. Okay, and those are all of the steps for implementing your research. Before we start, we should define the concepts, and I have defined previously the concept of research and what do we mean by research. And we have said that it is a systematic methodologic scientific approach for basic facts around certain problem in order to find solutions based on these facts. So it is very important that we have problems، سواء البروبلمز دي كانت health problems، سواء كانت oral problems، سواء كانت epidemiological problems، خلاص، and we need solutions for those problems. So in order to find solutions we have to collect data to generate evidence, and the way that we collect this data or those facts, it has to be systematic, methodologic, and scientific. And the word project, it means the project has a time limit, has duration, has budget, has time plans, has deliverables. So it should be adequately managed and monitored, and it has evaluation plans. So when we say project, it means that it has a starting point and end point with certain objectives and goals and expected outcomes, and it needs to be implemented. It needs realistic budget. And the last but not least, the word proposal, it is a scientific project proposal. It's a request for financial assistance to implement your scientific project. So the research proposal or research project proposal, it's a way that you can get funding for your research. So it has to be very good to impress the funder or the agency, or even if you are implementing your research as part of your requirements to fulfillment of a certain degree. If they are not happy, they will not fund your research. So submitting a research proposal, it's a document written for the purpose of obtaining funding for research project, as I said previously. And there is a word which is grantsmanship. It's a term used for the ability to secure grants to support research projects, and it's very important. It's very important to mention in your CV that you have implemented certain research projects and you have obtained grants from organizations or for funding agency, and it will add up more to your CV and to your career. It means that you have very credible research activity, and your research is vital for the field that you are working on. So your research proposal should describe your proposed plan of work, starting from what do you intend to study, and it is the scope and research questions, and how you intend to implement the study of your topic, and this can be answered by the methodology or material and method section. And the third one, why this topic needs to be studied, and should be answered by the significance of the research or rationale. And then when you will complete this work, and it can be it is found in the timeline or timetable or the work plan. And occasionally and mostly we have to answer where you will conduct this work, and this is study setting or study area. So going directly to know what is the format of the proposal, the following components constitute the standard format for the proposal development. Yes, you could find different schools mentioning different, there is maybe a change in sections. You might find it more detailed, or you might find it more abstract, but the concept is the same. Okay, so the first one is the title page. It is the first page. What should you write? It has there should be a first page, and then the introduction, and you have to introduce the study that you are going to implement, and then you have to write the objectives of your research, and then writing methods and materials, and then a research management in terms of staffing, work plan, administration and monitoring, plan for utilization and dissemination of the results. And then you have to write the section of budget, and then the annexes, including references and list of abbreviations. And then you have to attach the data collection tools, either if it is a questionnaire, checklist, and or guidance. Okay, so what we find in the title page, should provide the following information. You should write the project title that you intend to implement, and then writing the principal investigator with related informations, the affiliation and contact number. If there is one BI, write it, or if more than one, you should mention them, and then the institution, and then the duration of the project, and then the funding requested. Okay, so this is a general description of the proposal framework, and I didn't dig into details of the research proposal and how to write the research proposal, and we will go in depth in the coming sessions and in the coming videos. Thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to communicate with me. Thank you so much.